Hi folks, Bob Day of Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi. You know, we sell a lot of trucks, folks. The truck that we try to find is Chevrolets, Chevrolet Duramax diesels. They are so hard to find at a price that we can sell on the internet, because that's all we do. We only sell on the internet. We're not open to the public. We don't have salespeople and all that, so that's the way we keep our prices the way they are. I don't know the exact figures. It may sound outlandish, but I promise you, for every 30 or 40 Ford trucks that we see, diesels, we see one Duramax. Well, we're going to list one today that's just about as cool as it can be, folks. It's a 2007 Chevrolet. It is a Duramax diesel, four-wheel drive. So it got the LT package. It is a beautiful truck, a beautiful four-wheel drive Duramax. Now let me tell you, it's got 250,000 miles on it. But this truck is a one-owner truck, belonged to a construction company in North Mississippi, and one of their executives used this truck, went all over the country inspecting job sites. So it's been its entire life on the road. It's not hurt in any way. It's absolutely beautiful. Never been a work truck, just been a company truck that someone drove everywhere. So come on, I'm going to show it to you. You can't find one that looks a lot better. Got a great appearance, runs and drives perfectly. No ride. Dan's going to give you a ride and drive and show it to you. Promise you, you'll like everything about this truck. Pretty truck, good looking truck, stands up good. Setting on a matching set of tires, 2500 HD Duramax. See right here, the glass is perfect. Paint's beautiful, stands up here. The earth bars come in here. Look how clean this truck is on the inside. And we didn't clean it up like this, folks. This is the way we got it. I wish we could make one look like this, but look in here. No dirt, no dust. Never been on a work site, never been on a job site, never been a farm truck or any of that.
That door folds completely flat open. Yeah. 180 degrees.
The headliner is just absolutely perfect. No cigarette odors, none of that.
Got an OnStar automatic rearview mirror.
It's just immaculate.
Got the trailer brake controller.
Windows, door locks, tilt cruise.
Tilt cruise. This console flips up if you want to seat 3 across.
This is pretty. We like Duramax diesels. Of course, everyone else does too. That's why they're so virtually impossible to find. See right here, no paint work, none of that. Mississippi truck all of its life, certainly no rust issues, none of that, no corrosion. Back here, tailgate's beautiful. Silverado, LT, perfect bed liner, bed's not beat up, lines are great down through here. You can see down the side it's not chipped and beat. Has a really good appearance, folks. C71 package, four-wheel drive. It's hard to pick this little truck. Of course, I shouldn't say that because everybody can. They'll show me that they can pick it, but I mean, for what it is, it's just a good looking truck and hard to find.
It's got the upper latch, which these latches are always broke on this upper glove box. Then it's got your lower glove box. Got the manuals. I thought that might be the thing. It's also got, I don't know if you can see down here the sticker, but 373 limited slip differentials and one LT package, one SZ. It's also got the Z82 and Z85 packages. That's the heavy duty towing and heavy duty off-road packages.
Look at these carpets, this truck's never been smoked in, folks. There's no little burns. I mean, if we had this truck and we put 30,000 miles on it, everybody go, nice clean 30,000 mile truck. That's how clean this truck is. When I started the car business, that's what would have happened. But not anymore. Look here, look at this door, son.
We can't clean them up that
2007, good. It's just nice. Hard to find up under here.
There's one little ding in this bumper.
Otherwise, the chrome's beautiful. Glass is perfect. These trucks cost a small running fortune, folks. The farm that I grew up on, you could have bought about 3 of them with what this truck costs new if you go to the dealership. Don't understand how they sell them, but they do. And you can go buy a truck that'll lose you about $50,000 in 3 years, or you can buy a truck like this. It won't smell new. It'll smell all right because this one's got 0 odors in it, but your depreciation's gone. These trucks right here, folks, when they get out in the price range of this truck, you're basically driving for very minimal expense. It's not a big depreciating asset sitting in your front yard. Whereas if you went and bought that truck new, when you drove it home, you've lost about 20 grand. And that's just the facts. And if you don't believe it, look at what they sell for when they're used. But anyhow, this is a great truck. You'll like it. Dan says everything about it works. He's driven it. He's going to do you a drive video in a second. Not anything to pick about it. If you've been looking for a Duramax, and if you need one for an everyday driver, if you need one for a work site, if you need one to hunt, fish, poke, whatever you need one for, and this would be perfect for that. You don't have a small fortune tied up. You can enjoy using it. You don't have to worry about getting a miscellaneous scratch or one of the kids spilling a pop bottle or something in it, because you've not spent a fortune for it. You've just got a really nice truck at a really good price. But all that said, we have them so rarely until we've got one to sell. It's a 2007 2500 HD Duramax diesel 4-wheel drive, LT package. LT package, you saw the interior. It's better than immaculate. The interior is absolutely just brand new. Sitting on a matching set of tires. Dan says it rides and drives. It's just really, really a nice truck. If you've been looking for a Duramax diesel, folks, pay this one some attention. You'll enjoy it and you'll be glad that you did. Thank you so much for watching our video. We appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hey folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. But before I do, just want to show you under the hood. You can see we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came into us, just how clean it was. Not been out mud bogging and all that. It's belonged to a company, just been on the highway and stuff. But you can see how clean the motor is. But the main thing I want to show you is you can see no blow by, no smoke, although smoke's not that big a deal. But the main thing is I can set the oil fill cap down. It doesn't blow off. When they blow off, that means you got engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It means you got a wore out engine, but not the case with this one. Now we'll take you on a test drive. Okay, now we're going to take you on a test drive. First, you can see, of course, no cracks or anything. Turn the stereo down. Got a CD. Got the, of course, ice cold air. Automatic dimming rearview mirror. Got OnStar. Got a compass, thermometer. Headliner's all good. It's got the little lights and the little lighted areas in the side mirrors that flash when you hit the signals. And as usual, you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work, because once again I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. But even though the video may look a little shaky, in person this truck drives great. And the other thing you can take away from all these bumps I'm running over is this truck's tight. There's no squeaks, there's no rattles, everything's good. The engine is quiet, there's no exhaust leaks, doesn't smoke. I don't know if you can see out the tailpipe back there, but doesn't smoke, doesn't make any weird noises. It cranks right up, hot or cold, runs perfect. And you know, if you used to hear me talk about Fords, you know, Fords you want to hear them crank cold, but Duramaxes you want them to crank hot, because if they've got injector problems, they'll crank up, run perfect cold, but when you cut it off and it's hot, it won't crank back up till it cools off. So you'll, whether you buy from us or whomever, you always want it to crank hot, because you might get 100 miles down the road, cut it off, get some gas, and she won't crank back. That means you got bad injectors. But the good thing is, these 07s, they don't have the injector problems the older motors did. So it's not like an 01 or 2 or 3 where you're changing injectors every 100,000 miles and spending $3 grand, 3 to 5 really, to do that. But these trucks don't have the issues the old ones did, and the injectors are a lot easier to work on too. It's just these motors that come in the 06 and 7 Duramaxes, they're the ones everybody wants because they've got the 6-speed Allison transmission with the tow haul mode and the manual shift mode. And they've also got the good Duramax with the horsepower that the newer ones have, but without all the emissions. So you're coming out ahead on that too. So it's just the ones everybody wants. The 05s and back have 5-speed automatics. The 08s and up are stuck with all that emissions junk on them. So these trucks, you don't have to worry about any of that. So that's why these are so sought after. And this truck, of course, been owned by the same construction company since it was new, and been used by one of their supervisors just to drive all over the southeast and check on crews and stuff. It hadn't been worked, it hadn't been abused. It spent its life out on the interstate, and you know, those interstate miles are the best miles, they say, and it really is true. But you can see here, no warning lights lit, no service lights, none of that. I'll show you again in a minute that there's still no lights on even after driving, because it's easy for somebody to pop a light off and take a picture, but if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, it's going to come back. So that's why we try and show people the dash after we've been driving in a while, so you can see all that's good. This truck is super quiet. It hadn't been souped up, turned up, anything like that. It hadn't been abused. Just a little bit of tire noise, nothing unusual, just part of having a good set of all-terrain tires on it. The only things we did, we replaced one of the pulleys and put a new belt on it. Just had a little tiny squeak. You couldn't really hear it except at certain RPMs, but went ahead and took care of that, because although most of our customers ship, we know a lot of you want to fly in and drive it home, and we don't want anybody to have issues. So we actually we encourage people, if at all possible, fly in and drive it home. See a part of the country you've never seen. We'll pick you up at the airport, no extra charge. We'll come back, do the paperwork, feedback, all that, and put you on the road. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. We've had it a couple months. We've used it to pull a bunch of campers around with, so I know it's a good truck, and I wouldn't hesitate to go anywhere in it. But we also understand not everybody has got 3 or 4 days to take off and come get a truck, especially our customers, because most of you that buy from us are from up north, and you're buying ours because it's rust free, and you may not have 3 or 4 days to take off. So to help you out, we're now set up to help you with shipping. You know, if you look at these online quotes that you can get, don't let them scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as 50% off the cost of transport. And the way we do that is, the vast majority of these people that you see advertising car and truck shipping, all they're doing is charging you a couple $100 and calling it a deposit, and they're posting your ad on this website where all these independent truckers go to find loads. And we're now set up with that same website. It costs us a pretty penny every month, but I think we'll more than make up for it in being able to help people with shipping and turn it into a hassle-free process where you don't have to deal with anything. We book it for you, set it all up, and all you do is pay the driver when he unloads it off the truck. So make it real hassle-free. If you email us or text me, 601-376-9869, your zip code and which truck you're interested in, I can get you a real good ballpark on shipping. And like I said, whatever it is, you just pay the driver that, We don't make anything off of it, so works out good for you. And if you're not in a big hurry, we can post the price that we'd like to pay on there super low, and try and catch somebody headed your way with an empty spot they want to fill, that they'll make a deal on filling, so they're not traveling with an empty spot. And so, you know, it may take a couple hours, may take a couple days, and depending on how low you want to try and get it, it may take a couple weeks. But we can find somebody to make you a deal on it. Or if you want to hurry up and get your truck, which I can't blame you for that, we'll go with their suggested price, and it'll be, you know, within a week or so. So anyway, if you have any questions about how that works, just call me. My number's, once again, 601-376-9869. I'll be glad to explain it to you in much better detail. Like I said, this truck, 07 new body style, 2500 HD LT model, runs and drives great, goes down the road just like it should, no issues, no problems. Don't know of anything on this truck that doesn't work just like it should. Except, no, can't really think of anything. So anyway, if you have any questions about it, give us a call. Otherwise, just look at all the pictures, and you've obviously watched the video, so that's everything we know about the truck. But if you think of anything else you want to know, just give us a call. Be glad to answer any questions you might have, or I can explain the shipping to you and all that if you like. And beyond that, we appreciate you watching our video and hearing everything we have to say about this truck. And we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.